Hello, YouTube. I'm pretty sure you've missed me by now. Or missed me, yeah. I have been MIA, missing in action, since the last video just because I've been really busy. Busy with life and traveling the world, and again, a lot of work. Work takes a lot of my time. I also started school again, and I'm getting my master's, and I'm trying to finish up these qualifications for my work. And for those of you who don't know, I work with the United States military. I am with the United States Navy. I am a Navy sailor. Anyway, moving on, since I do have some time, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into this video, as some of you have wanted to see the next video. But yeah, sorry for the long lag because of my busy life. I am human after all, and I do have a life, so yeah. You'll have to pardon the whatchamacallit, whatever, the breaks. But anyway, I'm gonna teach you three words here. One of them is inig, right? The first one. The next one is isip, and the next one is kai. Kai was actually requested by someone. So again, if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, just don't forget to write it down, and I will try my best to explain shit, even though I'm not a pro, or I'm not kind of whatchamacall those, like fucking, I don't know, professional at linguistics and crap like that. I just explain how it is. Anyway, the first one, right, is inig, and inig means as soon as or when. All right, as soon as or when, and this is more like time. It's more like timing. So these two examples are perfect that I wrote down. And mind you, if you've been following these videos, you should probably already get the gist of some of these things now, because the sentences are going to be a lot longer for the examples, and it's going to help you understand more. Especially as native speakers, they like to speak a little more casually and stuff like that, so you'll be able to understand better. So the first sentence is iniguman siya gaon milakaw siya gyud, right? Iniguman siya gaon milakaw siya gyud, meaning so iniguman siya gaon is when he or she finished eating, right? Human meaning to finish, right? Or to be done, or to finish, something like that, right? Inikuman, so when finished, or when done. Inikuman siya gaon, when he was finished eating, or when she was finished eating. And the last part of that sentence is milakaw siya gyud. That person just left. That person just like really left. Just person just left casually, right? Inikuman siya gaon milakaw siya gyud. Like, yeah, the person got lost, they left, whatever. The next one is a little longer, so bear with me. Nagbaktas ko sa may bukiran banda, right? So remember the whole directional phrase, the sa may blank banda, right? So nagbaktas ko sa may bukiran banda. Ug inigabot ko dito sa pikas, way tawo gani, right? So nagbaktas ko sa may bukiran banda means I hiked up to the mountainside area. Ug meaning and, right? And inigabot ko dito sa pikas, when I reached to the other side over there, way tawo gani, there weren't even people, right? So nagbaktas ko sa may bukiran banda, ug inigabot ko dito sa pikas, white tawo gani. So I hiked up to the mountainside area, and when I reached to the other side over there weren't even people, right? So that's inig for you. Inig, it means as soon as or when. And it's not the when where it's like the interrogative when, as in when is it gonna happen, or when will it be, kind of a when. But it's more like when this is gonna, it's more, yeah, it's more like a situational, no, I guess not conditional, but yeah, I guess it could be conditional. I don't know. But when it's more like asking a time frame or conditional kind of situation, I guess. I don't know. And some words on this side here to help you. So Después means after. Imbes means instead or instead of. Imbes na or imbes sa means instead. Samtang and mientras mean the same thing, but they both mean while or meanwhile. And por eso means that's why or therefore or oh, okay, that's why. Samtang and mientras is more like, okay, when you're cooking and you're cleaning, you're doing two things simultaneously at the same time. So then you use things like samtang and mientras. For example, naghugas kog plato, samtang naglungag kog kanon. So I washed the plates while I cooked the rice. Or meanwhile I was cooking the rice. I washed the plates meanwhile I was cooking the rice. So you were doing two things at the same time. Right? Samtang mientras, while. Meaning while. And por eso is just like, oh, that's why. Oh, por eso lagi. Okay, yeah, I see why. Or por eso ningingon ko sa imo. That's why I told you, right? Moving on to isip. Isip is easy. It just means as, right? And here are some two really quick sentences. Isip. So don't get this one mixed up with other ases, but isip just means as, meaning you're relating something to another thing, right? They're being related to with isip. So si Johnny Depp isip Kapitan Jack Sparrow sa pelikula nga mga pirata, right? So Johnny Depp is well, or Johnny Depp is or is as Captain Jack Sparrow sa pelikula nga mga pirata, meaning the at the movie of the pirates, right? Si Johnny Depp isip Kapitan Jack Sparrow sa pelikula nga mga pirata. So when this is kind of like those actors that are portraying a character, then they'll be like, oh, such and such isip this person in this character in this movie, right? So it could be like, oh, see Angelina Jolie isip blah 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 in this movie, right? So Angelina Jolie as, or Brad Pitt as, or Johnny Depp as Leonardo DiCaprio isip blah 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 blah, right? So si Johnny Depp isip Captain Jack Sparrow. So Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow sa pelikula ng mga pirata, meaning, at the movie of the pirates, right? The next one is trabaho ko isip usaka tindero diha ra dapit sa eskinita. Right? Trabaho ko isip usaka tindero diha ra dapit sa eskinita. So I work as, so yeah, trabaho ko means like I work as a shopkeeper or a storekeeper. Trabaho ko isip usaka tindero as a shopkeeper diha ra dapit sa eskinita, right? So just over there near the alleyway. So diha is like, oh, there, right? They're only near the alleyway. Dapit sa eskinita. Eskinita is an alley. Esquina is like a little corner area, but you can also say like, oh, what's the word that I'm looking for? Esquina. So canto, there you go. Esquinita, right? So that's isip. And then kai. This one I have a lot of explaining to do. So for kai. Kai means because or else, right? It's gonna show the relationship between a cause and effect. So because or else in English, it just means that kai. And then you'll hear a lot of people, a lot of Cebuano speakers say, oh, kai blah 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 blah, or kai blah 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 blah, means they're explaining something. They're probably saying something like, oh, because blah 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 blah, or because blah blah blah, or else blah 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 blah. That's what they mean when you hear them say kai. And kai can also mean that a sentence had a reversed word order, or a word order was just kind of worded differently. Because you know how it's in Cebuano, it's a subject, verb, object, word order. But then if you change it to, let's say, oh no, I'm sorry, it's in Cebuano, it's a verb, subject, object. But if you change it to a subject, verb, object, word order, then the kai is going to get used. So here are the two examples for that. The first sentence is Ang pangalan ko kay Jose. Ang pangalan ko kay Jose, which means my name is Jose. I mean, yeah, you can say it this way, and native speakers will understand you when you say ang pangalan ko kay Jose, but it's a lot more, it has a better conversational flow when you say Jose ang pangalan ko. Jose ang pangalan ko means Jose is my name, or my name is Jose. Jose ang pangalan ko. Because, again, like a lot of Cebuano speakers growing up, they look at things through the verb subject object way. That they just hear things that way. Where something is, the verb is always first, and then after that. Jose is my name. Jose ang pangalan ko, rather than ang pangalan ko kay Jose. It's like literally like my name is Jose if you put it that way. Ang pangalan ko kay Jose. Um, Next one is also this. It's similar to the first sentence. Ako kay trabahante dinhi. Like I am a worker here, right? I am a worker here. And yeah, we'll understand that. We can understand when you say something like this, ako kay trabahante dinhi, but it just doesn't have a good conversational flow. So it's better to say trabahante ko dinhi instead of saying ako kay trabahante dinhi. It's kind of like you're directly translating an English sentence word for word almost. And then kai just means because or else. So like an example of kai would be like ayaw ugunit kay init. So don't touch because it's hot, right? Easy. Ayaw ugunit because kay init because it's hot. Don't touch because it's hot, or don't hold because it's hot. Um, what else? Oh yeah. So here's the bonus for today. Malipayong Pasko ug malipayong bagong tuig, right? So malipayong Pasko means, happy Christmas. Ug malipayong bagong tuig, and a happy new year. Bago, remember bagong comes from bago with that nga ligature. So bagong tuig, right? Bagong tuig. And then bago has that hyphenated syllable there, so you have to have that carryover space. Bago, bagong tuig. That little kind of short stop, glottal stop, whatever y'all want to call it. Malipayong comes from malipay. Malipay means, happy, right? Malipay, malipayong, And, oh, actually, there's one more thing I wanted to explain. That's why I had the asterisk in Kai. Some dialects of Kai, such as the Dabawenyo dialect, will replace Kang with Kai. And Kai came from a Tagalog language meaning for. Like for you, for me, for like that kind of stuff. So instead of saying, like in Cebuano, we can say ang regalo para kang tío, or para kang tía, or para kang tita Gloria, right? So meaning the present is for uncle, for auntie, for Miss Gloria, whatever, right? The present is for blah blah. Ang regalo para kang whoever. But because of the dialect and the influence with Tagalog, some of these Dabawenyo speakers or Mindanao speakers who speak Cebuano will not say kang, and instead will use kai, and kai is used in Tagalog. So like, whose is this? Oh, it's Maria's. Kay Maria. Instead of saying kang Maria, it's for who. Also, there's a question about whose, like whose is this? Kang kinsa mani, kang kinsa ni. Whose is this? Kang kinsa ni, right? Kang kinsa. And then there's kai now, so they replace kang with kai, But again, when they answer, they say, oh, kai whatever, or kai whoever, or kai, I don't know, kai Jose, kai Juan, which is wrong, but will understand you because they know Tagalog. It's just grammatically wrong. They'll just, it's kind of weird, but because you're mixing the two languages. But you're supposed to say, oh, kang Jose, kang Juan, kang Maria, instead of saying kai. So for kai, yeah. But that's just one thing to watch out for. A lot of people would be mixing these languages, and I try to avoid those. All right. So again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just put it down on the comment box. And again, I hope this helped.